What's
Three,
up, man?
2, 1. In the Sky Podcast. On today's episode, we have a very, very, very special guest. He goes by ZEDSU. Um,
Yo.
what are you about, man?
What am I about? Or where am I about?
Both. Fuck it.
Man, honestly, bro, I'm from Jersey. Moved out to fucking California and being about goddamn making music, sleeping, and fucking trying not to die. Oh, trying not to die. Cause I be stressed, boy. I be stressing so damn hard.
Now, before we get into what's going on right now, um, you're from Jersey. Are you from like where specifically in Jersey?
From Camden, New Jersey. So that's like cut New Jersey in half. That's the southern part. It's right across the bridge from Philly. So I was in like the ghetto for a while, but I wasn't really allowed out the house anyway. So stuck in my room in the ghetto of Camden, New Jersey for a very long time. I moved around to some other places too, but that's where I'm from.
I feel you. I feel you. So your people didn't like they were protective over you, like they were aware of like the environment and just didn't want you getting caught up.
More so my mom's. My dad didn't really care, so to speak. And then at the same time, I don't really want to speak on my dad. But my mom definitely kept me away from what the bullshit that was happening literally right outside the door. Cause where we was, it was close to like Camden. Okay, so there's two cities, there's Camden and Pennsauken, and Pensauken's like a suburb. So we were like right on the gap of that, and the gap is where a lot of the fucking bad shit happens, right across literally the train tracks. So because my mom knew all that shit, and I was young, probably like between the ages of 6 and 13, I lived there. She just kept me in the house the whole time.
That's what's up though, because I don't know, I don't know you really as a person, but a lot of people can get caught up in just like that bad shit.
Bro, I know myself, man. I would have got caught up if I was in that
You
shit.
would have?
Bro, I already know who I am as a person, bro. If I was allowed out the house, I would have got caught up. I would have been doing some dumb shit. I probably, yeah, I would have been doing some dumb shit. Let me not even speak on that shit. Let me
Hey,
not
shout
even
out to her
speak
though
on
for
that.
know what's best.
Oh yeah. My mom's is top tier person in my entire life. So I'm very thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? Doing everything right now, everything for her, for my sister. So, you know. Anyway,
So is it just your
anyway.
sister, or do you have any other siblings?
I have one more sibling named Najee. Separate mom.
Mm.
That's just a story I don't want to get into.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So would you say you found yourself more like interacting with the family when you're locked in the house, or it's like more isolated in your room doing your own thing?
I would say it was definitely more isolation. Not even because I didn't want to family. It was like so when my dad wasn't in the house, I would act up just because I would want like attention, like I would want somebody to like notice me.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, that didn't really work out, but I was fucking young and stupid. So I would get on punishment and I would be like not locked in my room, but after I did my fucking chores, my homework downstairs at the kitchen table, go upstairs to the fucking bedroom and be in there doing whatever um like written form of punishment there was. And then after I was done that, I would just be in my room. So I got accustomed to like even when I wasn't on punishment, I would just be in my room. Like turned me into like an introvert, I say. That's where my introvert qualities come from. It's just being locked away in my room for days, weeks, even at one point months at a time.
Damn.
That shit was crazy. Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying? Shit happens. But yeah, it made me who I am. I'm still a fucking introvert, still lock myself in my room
I
wherever
feel
I
you.
am now.
No,
But
how old are you? I'm sorry, I didn't ask that
hopefully.
earlier.
Nah, that's cool. I'm 23.
23. Hell yeah. So, did you go to public schools? What was schooling like for you growing up?
Public school when when I first started school, I was in public school. I went to Benjamin Franklin. That's in Pennsauken. So I was living in Camden, going to a Pennsauken school. And then for middle school, or actually, all right, so fifth grade, I got kicked out of public school for shit that I'm not speaking on. I got kicked out. I got kicked out fifth grade, and then I had to go to the schools in Camden. So that was Kramer Elementary, and from Kramer I went to a well, it's not a private school. It's called a fucking charter school. I went to a charter school for 3 years. Then we moved out of Camden, and then public school again for eighth grade, and fucking high school was like a tech high school or some shit like that, like technical high school,
Yeah, yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So I mean, and then even still, like the public education system, charter education system, there was like no differences to me. The only thing that I seen that was different was in two schools you had to wear a uniform, in other schools you didn't. That's all it was. Fucking, I hated school because I don't know. I just couldn't. Like I got good grades, but like when they would say study shit or do homework, bro, I fucking hated doing that shit. But I still go back in the class and fucking pass the test. So I thought it was like I don't know. I just thought it was bullshit for a long time. Um, and then the other kids, like, cause I have a big ass head, and I didn't think I was cute back then, but I'm cute now. So when I wasn't cute and I had a big head, I'd get fucking cracked on all day, and that would get me in trouble because then I would get in school suspensions for talking back or fucking fighting back if that was the case on, I'll say 4 occasions.
Damn.
um, I mean, damn, that's nothing. I've seen niggas getting fights all the time. Me, so that's cool. I stayed out of trouble in a sense, but still getting in school suspensions and shit like that, out of school suspensions. Only got expelled once, but you know, I still don't fuck with school. Like I tried going to college too, um, and I was in a nursing program, bro. As soon as they put biochemistry in front of me, bro, I fucking dropped out of that shit.
How far did you go?
Fucking, I went 2 semesters into my nursing course. It was pre-nursing, so pre-nursing into nursing. I went 2 semesters, and I said, "Fuck that shit," and then I just focused on music purely.
That's better than what I did, bro. I went like 2 weeks and it was like online, and bro, I was like, bro, this shit is a fucking puzzle. I don't
2 weeks.
like this shit. It wasn't even 2 weeks. I don't even think I ever turned in an assignment, bro. I think
What?
the only thing I ever turned in was fucking the little essay you or a paragraph you got to write, like confirming that it's you on some like scam shit. I don't know. That's the only thing I did.
Wow. All right, bro. Yeah, okay. All right, I did a little better than you.
Yeah,
I'll take my credit for that one.
you're more of a scholar than I. You're more of a scholar than I will ever be, bruh.
Bro, I was when I was going to college though, man. I was really just there for the bitches, bro. I'm not gonna count because bitches was going to college. I was like, I want some bitches, so I'm gonna go to college. And then like between classes, I would just chill and fucking talk to people like all day, and then miss class. Like, bro, I'm not. If anybody watches this, I am not the fucking person to look up to in terms of school. I'll say go to school, get your fucking diploma, at least your high school diploma. But like otherwise, I don't care about that shit.
See me, I'm an advocate of like doing whatever makes you happy at the end of the day. So if like busting your ass for like 4 to 8 years to be a doctor, or own a business, then
Facts.
do that, man.
Facts. Fucking bust your fucking do what you want to do as long as it's not like not morally. I'll say like morally and ethically wrong. Like if you want to go murder motherfuckers, bro, chill out.
Chill out.
Just chill out. Go smoke some weed or some shit. But like if you want to make music, if you want to goddamn do something just in general creative, if you want to be a mathematician, if you want to be a fucking astronaut, nigga, put the work in. But don't complain if that's really what you want to do. Don't complain about it. Because complaining, that's just going to set you back 3, 4, 5, 6 steps every time you
Yeah.
complain.
Yes, facts. It's like sleeping and shit. Not necessarily actually sleeping, but
Sleeping on your dreams,
yeah,
sleeping on
exactly,
yourself,
exactly.
shit like that. But what the fuck?
Let's just say it's hard to run a podcast with a whole ass like family in the house, bruh.
That's understandable. But at the
But
same time, everybody starts somewhere, and
yeah,
you're gonna have your own fucking building or your own office, whatever,
mm-hmm.
soon. You know what I'm saying? As long as you put that work in. So I see you
That's
working.
facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
So
Cause
let's get into why we're here, which is the music. How did you get into music? Or better yet, what kind of music were you growing up on? Playing by your parents or siblings or whatever?
so my dad's a music artist. And up to like literally, bro, up to fucking yesterday, I was making music because of him. That's a different story. So whatever. So I started making music back when I was probably like 6, because like my dad, I guess, heard something in my voice, and he had this little setup in his room in his apartment where he lived. And whenever I would go over his crib, he would like force me to get on tracks, and I fucking cried. I hated making music at that time because I could never get the takes right. It would make me take it over and over again. I'm a fucking 6-year-old kid. Like what the fuck? But I guess that kind of like changed me in a sense towards my music. In terms of like what I was listening to, my mom and dad both confirmed that when I was like a baby, they would put Wu-Tang under my pillow to sleep because I wasn't a crier, but I would like stay up all the time. So if it wasn't hip hop playing in the crib, or if it wasn't nothing else in the crib, it was just my dad's music and that. But okay. On Sundays though, the gospel music channel was on all day long. So I say hip hop and gospel is like what I was raised on. You know what I'm saying? And then I started like come like middle school, I started diving into bands and shit. My favorite band to this day is probably 3 Days Grace, but they started changing up new band members, fucking bullshit, ugly ass people. And it was for real, for real. Then oh damn. That's like I've been fucking just absorbing music like since I was a kid though. Because when I went to the military and I was in the military for a short time, it was whatever. Um, I started listening to like Otis Redding, Al Green, Frank Sinatra, the whole Rat Pack, honestly, from Frank Sinatra and shit, his whole group. Fucking, I started listening to that and started mixing it into my writing. So I guess my roots is hip hop, soul, and gospel. Put it like that. Swing, jazz.
And when did you really start to develop as an artist? Like, when did you start to record? I mean, obviously you're recording with your dad, but on your own. When did you want to go out on your own and say, "Hey, I want to do this"?
Hmm. There were times when I was at my crib with the family when I would just record. I probably recorded like 1 or 2 songs in the whole time span of me living with my family myself. Because I like doing it because I like just how it sounded. I just love the sound. Um, but I really started focusing and being like, this is what I'm gonna do. Like this is my career. Excuse me. When I got kicked out of the army back in 2016, back in 2016. So seriously focused from 2016 to now is this how I say I started.
What's this army story? What's that all about?
Bro, all right. So, so damn, you try to get into my brain, bro. What are you doing, man?
That's every episode. Every
I try to
episode.
get.
I damn near feel like I could be a therapist sometimes, bruh.
Oh man! All right, all right, all right, all right. So, coming along the end of my high school career, I was pulled out of my home because of CPS, Child Protective Services, shit like. So, went to like a group, not a group. I guess it's a group home. I don't know what you would call it, but the homes for fucking kids that get pulled out. Lived in that, ran away from it. So I was homeless for like the last 3, 4 months of high school. And I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do. I was like, all right, bet. I'm going to take the fucking ASVAB, that's the test for the Army, or not Army, but the whole military services in general. So I'm going to take the ASVAB, got a good ass score, and went to like this fast track future soldiership and literally on walking day, graduation day, when you get your diploma and shit, I got my diploma and I made a left turn. Everybody was walking right. I made a left after I got my diploma. went to the recruiter who was waiting for me, got on the plane and left. Then fucking basic training in goddamn Fort Sill, Oklahoma. That was cool, but I was getting mad depressed. Had a girl back home cheating on me and shit. So that
Damn.
was fucking with my head. Then the whole family situation has been consistently fucking with my head. Went to my technical training in Texas, Fort Sam Houston. Got a little bit through that, was about to fucking graduate and shit, and then I just start getting hit with crazy depression, like motherfucking being diagnosed major depressive disorder, being diagnosed with fucking psychosis, sleeping problems. They had me on 9 pills at a time,
Damn.
twice a day, so 18. Taking all those pills, turned into a fucking zombie, and then my my emotions when I would have them would be on like times of fucking thousand. So I got I got mad and back of a PX or Post Exchange is a little store on the army base. Got mad, smacks the fuck out of somebody. Went back to the barracks, got knocked on my door, probably like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Sergeant was like, "Yo, the police is here for you." Locked up for a little bit, and then after I got out of that little, jail situation, I had 30 days. They already wrote up what's called an Article 15. Took my rank off my chest, literally ripped it off my chest. That was a fucking crazy feeling. And 30 days after that, I was out back in Jersey living with somebody's family until and just making music until I could find some way to fucking live on my own. So yeah, the army, that's a way deeper story. It could be fucking elongated for hours, but it could have been a good experience, but then fucking depression made me unfit to be a soldier. And that kind of fucks with me to this day, but I don't really think about it.
You just have a bigger purpose, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I always say bigger purpose because like this position that I'm in now is much better. You know what I'm saying? But still, when you when you go to the army, when you first get in there, I mean, it might be the same for all branches, but they teach you what it really means to be like in a team and that they're your family and shit. So I felt like I got kicked out of my family, and I was already pulled away from my family before. So it was just like, oh, I can't have my my nuclear, my biological family. I can't have my army family. When I came back home and lived with one of my friends' families, they said I had to move. Couldn't live with them. Couldn't live with my grandma. Couldn't live with no family. And brings me to a 3 year relationship with this female. Lived with her family, but they seen me as the family dog while I was living with them. And that fucking relationship that I had got destroyed, cheated on, fucking had a baby that, I'm saying, to this day, I'm saying, not around, RIP. So it's like a lot of a lot of this shit like is based around family. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know
Mm-hmm.
how I got here, but I don't even know how I got here. But what I'm saying, this position that I'm in now, this is a family that I don't want to let go. I'm kind of tired of having families taken from me or being said that I'm not fit for a family. You know what I mean?
Damn. Yeah,
Yeah,
I definitely know what you mean.
yeah. It's all good though, you know what I'm saying? I just, so that's why if I'm on social media or some shit and I'll be like, what I'm saying, I'm trying, or it's like some day by day shit, or what I'm saying, I'd be sad, like I'd be really fucking upset. I'd be going back into the different feelings that I've had before. I'm not like one of those fucking emo sad boys, like bro, like I don't have time for that. I got real shit on my plate. I
Mm-hmm.
got I got a family, you know what I'm saying? And when situations happen around me that make it seem like I'm not fit enough or I'm not good enough or what I'm saying, like I'm failing in some type of way, that shit fucking hits me like a fucking brick to the head. And that's not good. That's not good for me, man. Fucks me up. But I'm glad to be in this position that I'm in right now, for real. It's real crazy in a good
Hell
way.
yeah. I mean, I'm glad to be talking to you, man. Like, damn, this interview took a really good turn for sure. It helps me
Yeah.
and all your fans who are going to be listening understand because maybe a lot of this stuff is
Yeah.
something you haven't opened up about publicly.
Yeah, I haven't really, you know what I'm saying, talked about it. I didn't like when I was like interview, I was like, damn, that'd be so cool. But I didn't want to come off as like, you know what I'm saying, some fucking weirdo. I didn't want to be like, because I'm not like, number one, like, regardless if I had clout or not, and I don't think I have clout, it's like, why would that change me as a person? So coming into this interview, I was just like, damn, like, I don't know what, I don't know what's gonna pop up, but goddamn, I'm gonna just have to tell all, say all. You feel me?
Hey, we're out here, man. We're just having a conversation. Like that's it, man. It's just me getting to know you for real. And if you
Facts,
have any question,
facts.
if you have any questions, you can pop a question. There's been a lot of artists that want to interview Sky for some whatever reason.
Interview Sky. All
Yeah,
right, this is the biggest question and probably the only question I have. Why is Dragonite your picture?
bro, I fucking love Dragonite. Dragonite is a shit, bro. You literally get a little Dratini from the Safari Zone, a little fucking like snake looking thing, and
Right,
you
right.
put work in him. You put work in him, and eventually he turns into this big ass dragon.
Yeah, Dragonite is cool. He's cool.
He's
He's
a
not the
come up.
best. He's not the best though.
Who's your go to? Who's your go to?
My go-to Pokemon in general,
Yeah, yeah. Your favorite.
motherfucking Gengar, nigga.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah,
See, look,
yeah,
look, look. My
yeah.
problem with Gengar is that I didn't really have friends growing up, so I couldn't trade with anybody to get him.
Ah,
You
fact.
know, I couldn't trade with nobody to get him, bro. It was a struggle back then.
So you was stuck with Haunter. You
I
was
was
stuck
stuck
with
with
Haunter.
Haunter, bruh. I mean, I always had the Dragonite though, so
Whatever. Whatever. You got a Switch?
no, 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 no. I don't. I was wanting to get one to play Animal Crossing, but then like, I don't know.
Nigga, get a
Everybody's on that
Switch.
shit.
Get a
Everybody's on
Switch to
that
play
shit.
Pokemon, nigga.
Do they like? I heard it's not as good as it used to be. Like, it's just not the same.
It's not this it's all right. It's not like Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald. It's not like that, but Sword and Shield, not Let's Go Eevee or whatever the fuck that bullshit is. Sword and Shield is solid. It's solid.
Really?
It's solid. Yeah, it's solid.
I'm gonna have to
I'll
find a
say
cheap
so.
Switch, something that I can
Yeah,
just
get a
finesse real
Switch so
quick.
we can fucking play because I've been looking for niggas to play fucking Pokemon. Play that shit.
Bro, I'm
What the
obsessed with
fuck?
the Pokemon. I hate when people like I'll be on a like big ass Discord call. Like, who's this
Yeah,
fucking man child with a Dragonite picture? I'm like, fuck you, bruh. Like, I love Pokemon.
bro. Facts, bro. I was raised on fucking Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, and Yu-Gi-Oh is what went to shit.
Yu-Gi-Oh with the shit.
Yu-Gi-Oh went to shit. Pokemon, yeah, there's some fucking wacky ass looking Pokemon. Hopefully they can get a little bit more creative in the future. But Pokemon is still cool. It's okay. It's not as good as it used to be. That's facts. Cause I remember getting hyped to see niggas like fucking. Remember that legendary Entei? Entei?
Entei and Suicune, all the
Yeah,
trio.
that them niggas look hard as hell.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Them niggas look hard. Fucking Zapdos and shit. Like when you had legendaries that look like that, fucking Rayquaza was hard. Deoxys was hard. You know what I'm saying? But now Pokemon look like fucking keychains and shit. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, Sword and Shield. I'm like, I don't know the backstory, but like, it just seems lame as fuck. Like, it's actual like the Pokemon's just a fucking sword, bruh. Like, what is that shit?
Bro, I said the good thing about fucking Sword and Shield is you can catch Pokemon from every generation. Like
Any?
I have a Charizard. Yeah. It's not like all of them is there. Like they're not all there at one time. But I have a fucking Charizard.
You said that
I'm
so
doing
casually,
okay.
like
I'm
he's
doing
hanging out in your
okay.
backyard.
Facts. Facts. Like, bro, he's right there. He's right behind me. Come on now. But yeah. Yeah, anyway, that was my only question. I just had to know if you was a piece of shit, flexing the Dragonite or if you knew what you
No,
was talking about.
I had a
Yeah,
whole ass story about. I had a whole ass story about why I
yeah.
like Dragonite.
Yeah, you said pure facts. When you said Dratini Safari Zone, I was like, all right, this nigga play Pokemon. Uh,
I'm out here, bro. I ain't played that shit. I'm about to download it. Talking about, I'm about to download some like emulator on my phone.
bro, I've been literally thinking about downloading the emulator for Emerald for weeks, but I'm like at the same time, bro. I goddamn played Emerald through and through, straight from the beginning to the Battle Frontier. I played that shit at least like 12 times.
God damn.
Like literally started the game over at least 12 times, bro. So
But
I don't know.
what about the Yu-Gi-Oh for you, bruh?
Now Yu-Gi-Oh, I can't motherfucking name too many shits. So basically, OG Yu-Gi-Oh, like I'll go by TV shows because TV shows correlate with the cards. OG Yu-Gi-Oh, cool, fire, scary ass looking niggas on that one. That was hard as fuck. Um, I think GX was next. GX started getting a little goofy, but it was okay. All right, there's a new way to summon a monster. Cool. And then the one where they was riding fucking bikes and shit, and and then they just kept going, bro. I remember there was just like three. There was the fusion summon. You had your normal summon. You had your fucking ritual, and that was it. And I was cool with those. And now they got like 12 more ways to summon a fucking monster, bro. Like I, the last time I looked at a video of somebody actually playing check the fucking their whole turn was like 5 6 minutes long. Their one turn, and they were just moving, just playing shit for like 5 minutes.
That's fucked.
Fuck
When I
that
was a kid,
game.
I didn't even know how to play it, bro. I just had the cards and like whatever one looked cool, bro. I would fuck with it, or whatever one had the most stars.
damn, damn, bro, you had to at least learn how to play, bro. I
Well,
destroyed
wasn't
you.
nobody on that wave, bro? Everyone just had the cards. I mean, at least I wasn't, bro.
Yeah,
Like
you wasn't. You was
Blue
tripping.
Eyes White Dragon.
That's what everybody goes to. But Blue Eyes is booty in comparison to Red Eyes, Black Dragon.
I don't think I.
Yeah.
It's coming back. I think it's starting to come back a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's starting to come back. See, I was never. I was always way more into Pokemon. Like way more.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pokemon, bro. Pokemon is fucking easy, bro. I could fucking go and name Pokemon all day. I can't name the new ones, but I can
Yeah.
name other ones all day.
Fucking keychain or whatever the fuck you said, bro.
Literally, there's a Pokemon that look like a fucking keychain or some shit, or like I don't know. They just look stupid now. They just look stupid. Some of them are cool, but they have more stupid looking ones than I've ever seen in my life. That I like when I fucking sit down to play the game. I goddamn don't catch half of what I see, even if it's brand new. I don't know if it's strong or not. It just look dumb, so I'm not gonna catch it. Like what? like like facts. I just want to catch the cool looking Pokemon, and I'd rather find out later that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Pokemon OG. Only the OGs know about Pokemon.
So while we're on the subject of video games, this one's gonna tie into your music a lot. What is Minecraft's impact on you? Because you use it.
Minecraft's impact on me.
Yeah, because you use it for like a lot of your cover arts. Like my favorite song, "Butter," right now.
Ha!
That has a skeleton with gold armor, which is referencing the butter, I'm guessing.
Yeah, those are called butter skeletons. But when I first, cause I made that song before and I took it down and I re-uploaded. So when I first put it up, I'd never played Minecraft. I just looked because I was looking for a cover and I was like, my theme back then was like skeletons and shit. So I literally typed in butter skeleton and it popped up and I was like, that's fire. Made it the cover. So down the line, got to a point where I'm just making music all day, day in, day out. And I'm like, damn, bro, I want to fucking play games with my homies, like something that's crossplay because I don't have a system.
Mm-hmm.
So I found fucking Warzone, which was free. That was a godsend. Yo, thank motherfucking Activision for the free dopest game of
Warzone's
2020.
fire.
And then Minecraft, Windows 10, I could play with my niggas on Xbox. So after me just fucking playing that game, with my homies. One day I just got off the game because I was kind of lonely and kind of sad about the girl, and made that song. Just straight up, like literally got off of Minecraft, went and looked for a Minecraft beat, made the song in like maybe like 15 minutes, and then got back on the game. And that's the fucking "Let's Go on a Date" song. So, but my like relationship with Minecraft, like I wasn't raised on that shit. I'm not like a super fan or whatever. I just think it's cool that you can fucking run around and play with your boys and fucking make fucking towers and fight skeletons and shit. I just like RPGs in general. Anything that feels RPG or MMO or open world, I like that shit.
So you
GTA,
fuck with like
shit like that.
you fuck with Elder Scrolls and like Fallout and shit.
Fallout, motherfucking. The only Fallout I really fuck with is Fallout 4. I never got a chance to get into the other ones, but Fallout 4
Bruh.
is such a fucking good game, bro. Bro, you can't even sleep. Fallout 4 is such a oh shit.
What's happening? You
Nah,
good?
my fucking phone was like 20%.
Oh,
It's
okay,
cool.
okay. But
But but yeah, Fallout, and I never played fucking Elder Scrolls because I feel like it's too old for me to get into now. That's the only reason why. I used to not have money to buy shit, but now I have a little bit of bread, not anywhere near a lot. Now I have a little bit of bread to buy a game here and there. I looked at it like Skyrim, and I was like, damn, I play this, but it's mad old, and I want to play with my homies, and I don't think you can do that.
nah, you can't. I
So
mean, there's mods. There's all kinds. There's like sex mods for Skyrim, like a bunch of weird shit. I never got into that shit.
that's the first one you said. I don't know if I can trust you now. These are like sex mods, like
There
sex
are,
mods,
bro,
like
like dead ass, like sex mods, bro. I don't even have Skyrim
all
on my
right,
computer, so you can trust me. I don't even have Skyrim on my PC.
all right,
You trust me, bro?
okay, all right.
I ain't download no sex.
I get it. All right, whatever.
All right.
Benefit of a doubt. You could have said some cool shit like horror. They have horror mods or fucking future armor mod. You could have said some cool shit. You was like, nah. Say they have sex mod. Like what?
Listen, that
All
just
right.
shows how in depth the
Oh
modding
shit.
community in Skyrim is, bro. Like how
Yeah, I
far
mean
they'll
it shows
go.
like. Mhm. Mhm. You know you're interested in
Whatever, bro. This guy.
that.
But fuck. Oh
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Honestly, I wasn't really gonna ask you about that because I figured that that's what you would think I would ask you about. But I'm gonna go ahead and get it
What?
out of the way because it kind of bothered me because I don't know if I'm right or not. So if you don't want to talk about this, I understand. So on the music video for Thought, the lyrics on your part, she don't drive, she won't meet a show feet. Is that what it says or show fee? Because on the music video, the captions are show feet, but I'm pretty sure always thought you said show fee, like a chauffeur.
Yeah.
That's true.
Bro, it's like a triple entendre. It's chauffeur, but
They fucked it
you
up.
can chalk it up to show feet because it's like slaves don't wear shoes. So it's like, yeah, I can say that. I can say I said that, but it's really show feet, like chauffeur, like drive you around, like
Okay.
still be a slave to you. But if this was any fucking interview, if they say show feet, yeah, like a slave, like you want me to barefoot for you everywhere, carry you barefoot, fucking hurt myself for you, step on eggshells for you, and that's not what I'm doing. You're fucking stupid.
Okay. Good.
Stupid.
That's good.
He's like,
Cause
good.
listen. Cause I watched the video and I was like, they didn't fuck that up, bro. There's no like, I'm just retarded or they fucked it up. But
Nah, they
yeah,
if
it's
they if
whatever.
if they wanted to ask me, I would just say put show feet, but nah, nobody asked me, so.
Moving on. Okay. I didn't want to talk about that, but that was just
Nah, it's fine. Bro. It's totally fine. Thought is a whole fucking episode worth of information. Trust me,
You got the
bro.
lights, bruh, and the Puff Bar, Marlboro Lights.
Yes, sir. Already know. Like what?
I'm a cigarette smoker, bruh. Unfortunately,
I try not to fucking smoke, but I'd be sad. I'd be having sad thoughts, and it's like, all right, bet you need to smoke. Shut up, smoke.
you
But
smoke weed.
yeah, yeah, I do. But weed makes me motherfucker. Like the only reason why I smoke weed. Can I do this?
I don't give a fuck. We're not
All right,
monetized.
all right, all right. I was just asking. For that purpose.
No, you're
Um,
good, homie.
the only reason why I smoke weed is so I can answer questions. You know what I'm saying? The fucking head that I can't answer questions right, and then I'll smoke weed so fucking because I'm clearly, and it's like super heavy on my fucking body. It's literally smoking pressure, and then I find the answer, and then I get happy. Like I try and make music, or I try and do something that's gonna make me happy and not think as deep, and like mellow me out, and then I'm good. But the first like 30 minutes to an hour of every high, fucking terrible. But
You get
it's like a
anxiety
gift and a
bad.
curse kind of thing. Yeah, not even like yeah, I'll just say anxiety, like social anxiety. I already have social anxiety. I'm not gonna say have. Damn, that's such a strong word. I fucking deal with social anxiety, but when I smoke, the social anxiety is like through the fucking roof because I feel like people can peer into my issues and see them immediately. And it's like, dog, like I'm already trying to work on them. Like, why are you staring at my issues? And even though they might be thinking about fucking potato chips, but when I'm high, I can't fucking focus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like
So
you get so. I mean, I do that a lot, and a lot of people quit over that reason because they can't handle like just being in their own head that much because it'll do that.
yeah, and that's like that's why I don't smoke all the time, and I literally just smoke for answers because you do have to give it to the fucking bud sometimes. Bud does help you figure some shit out. Like if you're dealing with certain things, bud is the fucking way to go. If you're looking for answers and you're a person like me, it'll be a fucking wild ride in the beginning. I'm not telling you to do drugs, but you might find the fucking solution to your issue for real, for real. Unless you're smoking something laced, then you're
Yeah, that's fucked.
just
My advice on drugs is to really just stick to the green. And if you're open to tripping and have the right environment and responsibilities around you, then do that if you think you can. But stick to the green for the most part. That's just for the
stick to the
audience.
green for the most parts. Don't fucking smoke. Don't fucking smoke.
Yeah, don't smoke
These are
cigarettes either.
these are for people that just want to die sometimes.
Fucking stink. Fucking dude. More. I mean, I've been smoking for years, but more here lately, bruh. Especially with like the septum. Like when I fuck with it, like just smelling the cigarette on your fingers is like disgusting. Like actually, like foul. It's the worst.
Foul, foul. I understand that 110%. It's so crazy. Like literally, I posted on fucking Twitter today. I was like, why? I was like, I smoke or something like I smoke nicotine and it makes me feel so uncomfortable to do it. And that's like such a slept on tweet because it's so heavy. It really is such a heavy tweet.
You said it makes you feel uncomfortable to do it.
It makes me feel uncomfortable in general. Like it's my body. Like I can
Oh
feel it
yeah,
hurting my body, and I still do it. It's so addiction is crazy. Addiction is crazy.
but like
As I smoke more,
yeah, if you didn't have it, then like me, I would just be like the biggest bitch for like a week.
that's bro. That's facts. Fucking headaches and shit. But whatever. One day, hopefully
Fuck
somebody can
alcohol
fucking
too.
ah.
How are you on the alk?
I not. I would think that as my personality, I would be addicted to alcohol. Like I would get addicted to it, but I'm not addicted to alcohol. When I drink it, I just be chilling, and then I get the spins, and I feel like I'm gonna die physically, and I throw up if I have to throw up, or I just go to sleep. But I'm never like, oh, I need a drink. I need a drink. I think the cigarettes took that part of me. If I didn't start smoking first, I'd probably be enough.
Alcohol is actually what got me off the cigs. Because all my friends were like,
Really?
bro, try this cigarette whenever you're drunk. Bro, it slaps. And then, like, one day, we all, like, smoked a cigarette and we were all sober. I fucking hit that. I about puked. It's like, this is disgusting. Then we got drunk and I smoked the fuck out of them, bro. I smoked like 5 or 6. And it was like, I just loved it. Ever since then, bro, I've been off the bitches.
Yeah, it's just fucking crazy. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Drugs. The conversation of drugs while on drugs. God damn. I'm trying not to fucking get into more drugs. Even though I want to try them. I'll be real with the audience. There's drugs that I want to try, but like, god damn, I don't want to try them too. I don't want to fucking lose my soul to them.
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
What what
That's a lot of people.
what kinds, if you don't mind?
Bro, everything except for heroin and fucking cocaine. Everything else.
What about
LSD,
psychedelics?
shrooms, fucking DMT, fucking ayahuasca. I want to try all that. But I don't know if I will.
Ayahuasca. Have you seen the
Ayahuasca, yeah.
Have you seen the Kentucky ayahuasca? That
No,
documentary
I
on
haven't.
Vice? Bro,
Nah.
it's fire. The
Kentucky
only reason I
ayahuasca.
I condone psychedelics is because like I I look up to Native Americans a lot. Like I
Right?
think they really had a lot figured out in a sense, and like they use like psychedelics and shit to transcend boys to men because it opens your mind the fuck up. And all right, fuck this. I'm not trying to get on no Joe Rogan vibes, bruh.
Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is fire. Give
Yeah,
it up to
I
Joe
fucking love
Rogan.
Joe Rogan, bro. He's one of like the
Literally.
big podcast inspirations for me, alongside with like
Literally.
Adam and shit.
Bro, I watch at least fucking three Joe Rogans. I'll say it like that. I don't watch three Adam 22s a week. I watch three
Nah,
Joe
no.
Rogans because he be having some guests on there and he be popping some real ass fucking questions, bro. They be having some real conversations. Like
Shit,
goodness
watching his shit is
gracious.
like, damn, he's done like lived like 4 lifetimes. That's what I feel like, and I just feel like I'm so like uninteresting and just dumb watching that shit sometimes.
What, bro? Don't even think about yourself when you watch Joe Rogan. You just gotta sit there and laugh.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
ass.
That's
Like
true.
fuck like if watching Joe Rogan was like a college class, I'd still be in college. I'll say it like that. I'd still be in college if Joe Rogan was the only teacher. And he always had a guest, and it was just him talking on a forum, and all we had to do was sit back, watch, and take notes. I'd still be in school, 100%.
Bro, the only way I'd be in school if like smoking weed was a class or some shit. That's the only
Oh
way.
my god! If smoking weed was a class, you're
That,
crazy.
that's the only way, bro. That's the only
I
way.
would, I would go to your school. I would go to a different school. I
Just be a bunch
would
of
go to,
motherfuckers
bro. Y'all be high as shit. What would y'all even be doing? Eating chips?
eating chips, watching Joe Rogan.
Oh wow. Okay, so y'all are the class on top of our class in the windowed room, smoking and just. All
Hotboxing that
right,
bitch.
bet. So we could go to the same school if that was the way it was set up. Smokers in the glass room, so I could fucking not contact high the ones down. Fucking start tweaking. Oh
Fuck.
man.
But on a real note, I don't think I could ever go back to school, bro. It's just like I just don't see it as like necessary, and like a lot of people in college kind of like irked the hell out of me because I was working at like a campus and like just like watching how people, how they, if you tell someone you don't who's in college you don't go to college and like you're like on the same age level, they look at you like
Mm,
you're a fucking like heroin addict, like you're the biggest loser on the face of this earth, and you're just like,
yeah, that's facts. They do look at you crazy if you just say you're not in college.
and it's
But
like I don't even be telling people what I do. because and then it's like a whole pile of questions and just like I ain't give a fuck, bro.
I'll say it like this though. I'll go back to school if I'm going to school overseas, like in like fucking Switzerland,
That'd be
because those
fire.
schools are crazy. Those schools literally like they teach you shit like fucking US based education is meh. It's industrial. Teaches you how to be a worker. Fucking those schools over there don't teach you how to be workers, and I appreciate that about their school system. So if I could do ever go back to school, I'm going to school overseas for like philosophy or some shit, and that not even or some shit, most likely philosophy, and just get my little education on. But yeah,
So,
facts.
you know, you're out here, you're in Cali,
I'm in Cali.
doing your thing, making
Facts.
your music. You know,
Facts.
you had a recent feature, went crazy. You got a lot of other singles going crazy.
I have a lot.
So,
Goodness.
what's next for Zetsu? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Boy, trying to get this paperwork. I'll say it like that, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's what's next for Zetsu. Is some paperwork.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can't drop all the jewels, man.
Nah,
Can't
nah,
drop all the
nah. I feel you. I
jewels.
feel you.
Shit.
Paperwork. What about music
Hey,
wise? What about music wise?
in terms of like direction.
Uh, yeah, artistry, direction.
Um, I wanna get to a space where my fan base includes 30-year-old women. That makes sense.
Elaborate. Um,
like like my fan base right now is mad young, right? And that's cool. But once you get the mature audience to also fuck with you, you have extreme longevity then.
mhm.
If I can be 23 and have 30-year-old women from all different backgrounds liking my music and playing it on the daily, then I will last a lot longer than a 16-year-old of any gender having my music on repeat. I will last way longer with a 30-year-old.
Yeah, because they actually. I don't want to hate on any 16-year-olds. Say like, oh, they're. But it's just like when you're that young, like
Your
things
taste
are more
changes.
phases. Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
phases.
Yeah, but when you're settled up and you know what I'm saying, you're mid ages, your taste doesn't really change at that point. Your taste is now stable. You figured out all the highs and lows of your taste and then you found your sweet spot. So if I can hit the mid ages, if I can hit their sweet spots, I'm gonna last forever.
See,
That's all.
I don't know how you feel about these people, but recently, probably like a week or two ago, I went back. When I was like 16, 17, I was really big into like Lil Pump and shit and like Smoke Perp. And recently, I
Hmm.
go back and I listen to like their older shit that I used to just jam the fuck out to, and it's like this shit is kind of aged like milk, like it's just And then I listen to some J Cole that I fuck with back then. It's like it's still like got it's like validity to it to me. Like I said, I don't know how you feel about any of those people, but that's just me personally. It's
That's
like,
facts. That's facts. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to make wave music. I'm trying to make fucking everlasting records. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Trying to be on the same level as, I don't feel the need to be bigger or better because there's goddamn enough money in the world. And if you get to the levels that I say, you're going to last regardless. So, like, fucking Drake, Kendrick, fucking even like Frank Ocean and the way that he can drop once every 1,000 years. You know what I mean? And still
Mm-hmm.
have his fan base go crazy. Like that's what I'm aiming for. People that just really fuck with me for who I am and at the same time can listen to my music all the time if they want to. Not just, oh, this is the new wave. Oh shit. All right, bet. And then next week there's a new wave. Like when drill came out, like a lot of people are drill fans now, but they won't be in a year. but
Your
drill's been
phase,
around for
bro.
a long time. So it's like I'm not trying to make phase music. I can make fucking little like hype tracks and shit every now and then, but it's not what I'm thinking about. It's not what I'm really focused on,
What kind of music do you like to make?
bro. I like to make music that you can feel that's different. Like there's tracks on this new project that I dropped that sound incredibly different. They don't sound like fucking carbon copy cutouts of somebody else. I like to make music that really like you can fucking lay down to, sit up to, wake up to, move around to, and it causes you to think. Like I want people to start thinking again because a lot of people don't think anymore. And not like think so fucking hard where it's an issue, but like use your fucking brain. Think about the shit that you run away from and get better and get over it. Not even get over it, but become stronger than it or work with it. So many people don't use their fucking head. And I see that, I peep that. And that's the type of music that I try to make. And that at the same time, if you don't want to use your head, I'll make a hype song and then sprinkle small little goddamn details that most people don't fucking catch that'll save your life in the future. Like I'll talk about credit in a song where I'm fucking headbanging. I'll talk about infidelities and how to get over them in a song that sounds like it was meant to just fuck to. Like I really like sprinkle diamonds into the rough. But and well not but hope your subconscious fucking takes it in. Like you could go back and listen to any of my songs and find that in every single.
See,
But
I really like the. I don't know where I was getting at, to be honest. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
you good, G. You good.
Um, so you're out here. How long have we been recording, bro? This has been
I don't even know.
just
I
like an
just
hour.
chilling.
Damn, bro. Feels like it's been so much longer. Because this has definitely been like one of the better interviews. Not even gonna lie.
Hey,
You're just
hey,
keeping it
man.
real. You're just keeping it real. A lot of
And
people are like real awkward and just like, yeah, man. But we're
I,
chilling. We're
I
chilling.
like yeah. There's facts. There's times when I just don't know what to say, but it's like at the same time, like I'm just relaxing right now, you know.
I don't know
And
why I
if
didn't hit you up sooner, bro. Like
uh,
honestly.
I mean, did you know about me sooner?
Yeah, but like when I saw you, I was like, man, this guy just seems like he don't fuck with nobody. Like he don't like nobody. So I was like, just. And then one day I saw you on live and like you were just like so lit up and you were just like talking to everybody. I was like, I'm gonna just ask him if he wants to hop on, bro, because I've been listening to your music forever.
Facts. Wow, really? I look like somebody who doesn't talk to people? Huh.
You just seem like I don't know, just like don't fuck with me type
Really?
shit.
Like how, bro? You have to give me an
I.
example.
I,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I just saw you and I was like, bro, this guy just doesn't look like he wants to be fucked with. Because that's how a lot of people are.
Yo, I'm glad you told me that though. Real shit. Me and my team are doing is like working on image and everything. So I don't want people to look at me and be like, "Oh, I can't fuck with him." No. I want everybody to like really like, tap in and see what's up. What the
Here
fuck?
it is, though.
Let's see what's up. Yeah,
Diving
facts,
inside of ZEDSU's mind.
bro. Fuck out of my head. Fuck
Fuck
out of
out of
my
my head.
fucking head,
But
bro. That us.
your name, where's that come from?
Naruto.
Naruto. Okay.
Yeah,
See,
fucking the character Zetsu comes from that fucking character.
okay. See what?
Zetsu was Black Zetsu, and that was like even easier to tie in. Now it's just Zetsu, and I want to fucking dog. I want to fucking change my name. I just want to use my first name. I don't even want to go by Zetsu anymore. I just want to
What's
be
that?
Zaire. Zaire.
Zaire.
Yeah, I just want to be Zaire, bro, and just make music as myself and not have to name me. Like, why do I have to name me? You know what I
What?
mean?
What? what significance did? Yeah, I know what you mean by that. Well, what significance did ZEDSU have to you that appealed? Like, you know what? I'll make this my name.
I felt as though I had like a fucking black entity on my back and I couldn't get out. I was really fucking depressed when I had made this my name. I was extremely fucking hurting because like in the anime, Zetsu starts fucking like taking over a character in it. I forgot his name. Obito starts like fucking with his head and shit, and Obito used to be a fucking good guy, so I felt like him. I felt really connected to him, and then Zetsu is just like, all right, bet everybody wants that black entity that's so hardcore and so this and so that. Fuck it, you know. Because I used to go by Nashan. I used to go by my middle name when I made music, and people didn't show love. And then, oh, whoop de doo, a whole bunch of people show love to Zetsu. Like, I just want people to love who I am, if they love anything, you know. That's why I want to change my name now, but fucking Thought is out with Zetsu in it, and legal shit. It just doesn't look like the smartest move to change my name right now, but if I were to get signed or some shit, we might be able to figure that out.
Definitely. I mean,
But
look at Rich Brian.
yeah, I mean, yeah, he was able to change his name, but he had to change his name for different reasons.
Yeah, people were on his ass.
Yeah, people were on his ass. Nobody's on my ass about my name. I could get my name changed. It's just, it just takes time
It's
and
a
it takes
hassle.
money. Sadly, it takes money. That's the worst part.
Really?
But
Wait,
yeah, bro, like just because like let's say I
distro and
didn't
shit
have
like that?
not even well for distribution, not DistroKid, but like
Oh.
let's say because I have a song that's doing fucking crazy numbers, changing my name isn't the smartest thing to do marketing wise, promotion wise, because then people are gonna still be looking for Zetsu, and I'm not Zetsu anymore. They're not gonna find me. So it's like I have to keep my name until there's money to make the new name pop just as much as Zetsu was, and then to make that connection and shit like that. So many people like, bro, like 10 million, 20 million streams, and I only have 4,900 followers on Instagram. You know what I mean? 1 million views, 2 million views on YouTube. It's like a lot of people don't click the button to see who I am. And that, I don't know how that makes me feel. So weird. Huh. Oh well.
Thing
One
about
day.
it is the thing about it is though, like I'm not here talking to you because of that fucking song. Like
No.
like
I
I know you weren't
yeah.
referencing that. I know you weren't referencing that, but like I'm here because I actually fuck with your music, you know. And now that I've got to know you, I fuck with you as a person. So like anybody who watches this or just has had any interaction with you should know that you're more than just Zedsu or whatever the fuck. That's just my that's just my little thought about it.
Nah, that's fire. And you know, I'm just thinking in my head like, yeah, this could change a lot of things. This, it takes one to change the game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So this one interview, never know. Could do some shit. And
This is the motherfucking like rarest podcast out there, bruh. Some rare shit.
it is, it is. It's the first one.
It's rare, bro. I get all the rarest interviews. Motherfucking, you know me.
Yes. You have to get all the rare
Discord,
ones.
Discord, fucking. I used to do them on Skype. I don't know if you ever knew that. I used to do them bitches on Skype.
On Skype. Skype is such a ass fucking app, bro. Fuck Skype.
And they were audio
Yo.
only too. So like it was extra hillbilly, bruh.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're upgrading. You soon. What state you located?
Kentucky, no cap. Yeah,
Kentucky.
yeah.
Kentucky. And how old are you?
21.
You need to fucking come over to fucking Cali one day.
I need to like that. That's the next move. Like, the only I would only need like a couple more things. Like another mic, I would definitely need. I could run the podcast off my computer. My computer's good enough. And just the camera, computer, camera, and location. It's all about time, though.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit. Look, I'll make you a deal.
What's up?
Since you're the first person to interview me, right? Or even speak to me on this level with a platform and all that shit, whatever. I'll give you my camera if you move to LA or if you move to California. I'll give you a camera.
No
But
cap.
but this specific video has to get you say a number. You say a
Bruh.
number of you say a number of views, and I'll no cap give you this camera.
Bruh.
It's a Canon. It's not the best one, but it's a Canon EOS Rebel T7. You could look at. It's a
That's
good
fire,
starting
though.
camera.
That's fucking fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, I don't know. You give out a number because I don't really.
I'll give you this
You're lagging. You're
camera.
lagging out.
The start. Damn, I'm lagging, bro.
Hold up. You might be good now. Oh, no. It's still fucking wildin'. Yeah, bro. I heard the laugh, but your face is just like in one expression.
Yo, that's mad funny. All right, fucking 5K. 5K views.
5K views? 5K views?
5K. 5K.
5K move to Cali.
As a matter of fact, get fucking 10K and I'll mail it to you. With the bag, extra SD cards, extra batteries, I'll mail it to you if you get 10K.
10K. All right, bet. That's a goal. That's a goal, bro.
100%. 100%.
Clipping
You can have that fucking
this,
that
bro.
whole. You make sure you clip it. You're getting that camera.
I appreciate it, bro.
If mail ever. Yeah, for real, bro. I don't know. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes like shit can be done for free for me and shit like that, but I'm not that type of dude, like, bro. Like, I'm thankful. So you need a camera, I got a camera. I needed an interview, you gave me an interview. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. Yeah. I fuck with you. Thank
It's
you.
good, bro.
10K. Run this
10K.
shit up. Run this shit up, boys.
Run this shit up. Run it up.
So, fucking, you know, I feel like we've covered a lot. We've covered a lot of your mind.
Facts.
So, are there any messages that you want to give to the people listening, your fans, or someone who doesn't even know what's up?
I just wanna ask the people that are listening or watching to grow. Just fucking grow. So many fucking people are out here stagnant. So many people are out here fucking looking for like shit like stimulus checks or looking for the next dollar, working their ass off for no fucking real goals in the end. Grow and fucking see that you have something in you that nobody else has in you. Nobody paints like you, nobody talks like you, nobody moves your fingers like you, nobody fucking takes a shower like you, nobody does anything like you. And so if you feel like you're number one, if you feel like you're fucking about to die, like you should fucking commit suicide, this tattoo on my fucking face is a reminder for everybody that ever looks at me that I've dealt with it enough fucking times to make sure that everybody can tell that you don't fucking have to do it. You can look at me and see a sign. The semicolon is fucking don't kill yourself. It's a sentence that you could have ended with a period, but you decided to keep going. Keep going and grow. That's just it. That's what life is about, bro.
Damn.
That's what it's about, bro.
Damn. It's deep.
Damn. It is deep. It's deep, but it's real. It's real shit.
No,
a lot of
like,
people is
the semicolon thing. That's fire.
Yeah.
Like that's fire.
Bro, facts. Some people call me stupid for having a face tat, but I'm like, all right, bet. So suicide prevention is stupid. I don't care if I look ugly. It's suicide prevention.
That's like one of the
Dude,
biggest things. Like, I don't even want to speak on it. Um,
it's real shit.
yeah, it's
That's
real
all we
shit.
know.
Yeah,
It's real shit.
this shit's out here happening. So, are
Facts.
there any shout outs you want to give to anybody for wrap it up?
Any shout outs?
You know, shout
You
out
know what?
the dog,
You, you know what? There's so many people I could shout out, bruh. Goddamn Ryan, goddamn Cliff, Tope, goddamn my mom, goddamn. Damn, I'm saying goddamn in front of people's names and shit. Like, but bro, no cap, yo. In general, I just want to shout out my family. My family knows who my family. Feel me? And then to everybody who listens to me and watches this podcast, shout out to you too. You didn't have to fucking press this. You didn't have to look at it. You didn't have to get this far into it. So that's a fucking big ass shout out to you. I wouldn't fucking be here making music if it wasn't for everybody who goddamn clicks this video or everybody who got me to a point where I could have this opportunity. Then shout out to you, my boy. Like what? Like you knocked on my door and was some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I've been looking for this for a long time. That's fucking fire. Like I'm hella appreciative.
hell yeah, hell
Thank
yeah. I'm gonna get this outro and then we'll be good, bruh. Thank you
All
so
right,
much for
bet.
listening to
That
the
was
In the Sky podcast, and thank you so much, ZEDSU, for coming on here. You know, opening up your mind for us.
facts. It was pretty cool. I'm chilling.
Hey.